Good evening. Welcome to our Tuesday 6 p.m. class. We have a lot going on. We're at the end of the module for 154. Thursday is the last day in this module. On Friday, we will be starting module 155. I know this has been a truly long module, 40 days. So we're at the end. We have, and I want to say quite a few of you all did really, really well on the 4 chapters exam, but I did realize that quite a few as well didn't read or didn't review those Zoom calls or didn't go through those Zoom calls, because some of the answers that I specifically went through that was on the test, several students got those answers wrong, and those were ones that we reviewed and went through, as well as some of the true false. So remember, please review the Zoom classes, the lecture. A lot of the information that we review will be on your exam. So I'm going to open your exam tonight. After this, it probably won't be until later tonight, but I will open the exam. You have until Sunday to complete the exam, but remember, Friday starts the first day of the new module. Friday starts the first day of the new module, module 155, but your exam will be open for module 154 through Sunday. Remember, I will not be reopening any assignments this week.
Okay.
But I am going to reopen, if it was one day, but I'm not going back and open like 15 and 20 assignments. But if it's one day and you forgot to, do something within this week or last week, I will reopen, 1 or 2 assignments, but I will not be reopening the entire module. Can't do it. Also, remember that, the final exam that you all will be taking, you can start it tonight. You have through Sunday, is chapters 22 and 23. You have been working on those assignments, so we're going to do a review on chapters 22 and 23, as well as on Thursday. So you do have through Sunday for that exam. Another thing I want to talk about is I get a lot of emails and a lot of texts after the fact for exams. That's why you have basically 7 days or 4 or 5 days to take the exam. But what I'm finding out is that a lot of people are waiting until the last day to take the exam, and then they're overwhelmed and they're not able to finish. And then Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, they're asking me to reopen the exams. Moving forward, because you have to realize this is your career. This is a very, very lucrative career once you get into it. So we have to make sure that we're treating this like a career, because this is your career. You have to get a certification exam and pass it to get a job in this field. So remember, especially if you have a job in this field, in order to get promotions, you have to be certified. So please remember, this is your career. So moving forward, module 155, if you do not complete your exams by Sunday, I will not be reopening exams. Daily assignments or labs, depending on how many and how many times, I will reopen, but exams, I will no longer be reopening once that day passed. It's a difference if I open it on Friday. If it falls on a Friday and it's Sunday, that's a difference. But when I'm opening exams on Thursday and you have through Sunday, and then on Sunday, I'm getting calls on Tuesday, reopening exams, and I'm getting comments saying that I didn't get a chance to complete it. You can't do that on a job. If you continue to do that on a job, you will be terminated. So you really have to take this seriously. They have jobs starting in this field that I've just reviewed, looking through Indeed, looking through different sites, starting at $30, $35, some even $40 an hour. Then as annual salaries, $50,000 and $60,000 or more a year with having a certification. So we really have to look at what we're doing. We really have to pay attention. We have to read. You have to know your medical terminology. Definitely knowing your medical terminology. So we really have to take this career and your schoolwork more seriously than what you're doing. I'm getting so many people with text and email saying reopen. It's okay for 1 or 2 assignments. I have no problem with reopening assignments. But if it becomes a habit, then I have a problem, because that means that you're not taking your education seriously. And you really need to take this serious because, like I said again, it's a very lucrative career. You can do really well in this field, but you have to take it serious. So you all have been working in 22 and 23. So we're going to do a review because your final exam is on chapters 22 and 23. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First question, and make sure you all have your ICD and CPT manuals available if you're not at work and if you're able to do so. First question, since you all have been reading chapters 22 and 23, I'm so sure you have, because your daily assignments was in chapters 22 and 23. First question, the endocrine subsection of the CPT manual contains codes for blank endocrine glands. The endocrine subsection of the CPT manual contains codes for blank endocrine glands. A3, B4, C5, or D6. Did anyone say anything?
4, I'm sorry.
Okay, the correct answer is 4. The endocrine subsection of the CPT manual contain codes for 4 endocrine glands. Next, this term refers to a bifurcation of the carotid artery and maybe the site of a tumor. Let me put on my glasses so I can see. This term refers to a bifurcation of the carotid artery and maybe the site of a tumor. A, neural junction. B, carotid body. C, femoral apex. Or D, carotid apex. This term...
Is it carotid body?
Yes, carotid body is the correct answer. B. Jerry, she's coming for you.
Look, I just sit up. I got to pull my book out and everything. I got to get back on my game now.
Well, that was the first thing she said. Get the books out. But okay.
Next, when the endocrine codes the term subtotal and blank means something less than the total. Within the endocrine codes, the term subtotal and blank means something less than the total. A, radical. B, partial. C, segmental. Or D, limited. Samantha, you're at work?
It's limited.
No, not limited.
Well, then it's partial.
That's right. Partial. B is the answer. Partial. Next. This is the most commonly known neuroplastic procedure. This is the most commonly known neuroplastic procedure. A, surgery of skull base. B, craniectomy. C, systemal cervical puncture. Or D, carpal tunnel. This is the most commonly known neuroplastic procedure.
Carpal tunnel.
Carpal tunnel. That is correct. D. Next. Reconstruction or repair procedures to the skull, such as rebuilding the area of entry, may be reported if the repair is extensive and documented in the medical record. Reconstruction or repair procedures to the skull, such as rebuilding the area of entry, may be reported if the repair is extensive and documented in the medical record. A, false. B, true. C, depends on the definition of extensive, or D, none are correct?
Is it C?
Reconstruction. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Is it C?
No, not C. Reconstruction or repair procedures to the skull, such as rebuilding the area of entry, may be reported if the repair is extensive and documented in the medical record. A, false. B, true. C, depends on the definition of extensive. We know it's not C. And D, none are correct.
It's true.
That is true. B is correct. When a laminectomy is performed, a blank is often performed. When a laminectomy is performed, a blank is often performed. A, lumbar puncture. B, arthrodesis. C, removal of the lamina. Or D, bilateral decompression. When a laminectomy is performed, a blank is often performed. A, lumbar puncture. B, arthrodesis. C, removal of the lamina. Or D, bilateral decompression.
It's B.
B, arthrodesis is correct. Come on, Samantha and Tyra. Next. When coding a craniotomy procedure, it is uncommon that additional blank is required. When coding a craniotomy procedure, it is uncommon that additional blank is required. A, grafting. B, catheterization. C, intubation. Or D, excision. When coding a craniotomy procedure, it is uncommon that additional blank is required. A, grafting. B, catheterization. C, intubation. Or D, excision.
It's I think it's A, grafting.
It's incision.
I didn't hear you.
Is it incision?
I never even said infusion, Tyra.
Oh, I ain't say infusion.
Oh, what you say?
I said incision. Did you say incision?
No, I said excision.
Oh, okay.
But
well,
the
it's
answer,
incision somewhere.
yeah, look,
It's-
but Jared gave the correct answer. It's A,
Okay.
grafting.
Okay.
She said, oh. Next, in the surgery of skull base section, the blank procedure is what is done to the lesion. In the surgery of skull base section, the blank procedure is what is done to the lesion. A, radical. B, definitive. C, approach. Or D, intubation. In the surgery of skull base section, the blank procedure is what is done to the lesion. A, B is correct, definitive. Next, let's get the coding books out, the CPT manual. Number 1, laminectomy for excision of intraspinal lesion, extradural lumbar. What is the CPT code? Laminectomy for excision of intraspinal lesion, extradural lumbar. What is the CPT code? Laminectomy is LAMINECTOMY. Laminectomy for excision of intraspinal lesion, extradural lumbar. What is the CPT code? Laminectomy for excision of intraspinal lesion, extradural lumbar. CPT code.
Is it 63267?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
63267.
All right there, Jerry. You got that correct. The answer is 63267. Good job. What page are you on?
23. It's on page 473.
Okay. And the 23 manual, you said on page 473?
Yeah.
Okay. That was correct. 63267. Next one. Suture of the sciatic nerve. Suture of the sciatic nerve. So I know a lot of times we hear talk about that sciatic nerve is bothering, it's a sciatic nerve. So we need the suture. What is the CPT code for the suture of the sciatic nerve? Suture of the sciatic nerve.
Six four eight five eight.
64.
858.
Great job. You scared me, Samantha. I didn't know where that was coming from. Good job. 64858. You're in 22 or 23?
I'm in 23.
Okay. What page are you on?
Page 487.
Page 487 and the CPT manual 2023. 64858 is correct. Good job, Samantha. Next. Destruction of infraorbital nerve with neurolytic agent. Destruction of infraorbital nerve with neurolytic agent. Infraorbital is INFRAORBITAL. Destruction of infraorbital nerve with neurolytic agent. Destruction of infraorbital nerve with neurolytic agent.
Six four 620.
Not 620. 64 is right, but not 620.
64600.
Correct. 64600. What page are you on, Samantha?
483.
483. 64600. Do you see it, Jerry?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Tyra, you were about to say something?
I was, but it was too late.
All right.
I had
Okay, next one. Lumbar puncture to obtain cerebrospinal fluid for analysis. Lumbar puncture to obtain cerebrospinal fluid for analysis. Lumbar puncture to obtain cerebrospinal fluid for analysis. Lumbar puncture to obtain cerebrospinal fluid for analysis.
Six 2270.
That is correct. What page are you on?
464.
Page 464. The answer is 62270. Next, do you all have your ICD-10 manual?
I guess.
Don't get discouraged, Jerry. Number one, this is in the ICD-10 manual. Don't get discouraged, Jared. This is, look, practice makes perfect.
If you say so.
Primary malignant neoplasm of the vagus nerve. Primary malignant neoplasm of the vagus nerve. So with that information that I provided, what do you know about it? If it's a neoplasm and it's malignant, what does that mean?
Cancerous.
Yes, it's cancerous. So and it's primary. So primary malignant neoplasm of the vagus nerve. This is in the ICD-10 manual. Primary malignant neoplasm of the vagus nerve. Primary malignant neoplasm of the vagus nerve. Y'all want a little hint? Or you all have it? Okay, nobody wants a hint?
Oh, I was trying to unmute it. I kept hitting the wrong button.
Oh.
I ain't never turned it down no hint in this book.
So I'm only giving a little hint. It starts with the letter C. Starts with the letter C.
Is it C96.20?
No. Come back some. Primary malignant neoplasm of the vagus nerve. Starts with the letter C. Samantha, you're not helping out?
Is it C72.5?
One more number, Samantha.
Okay, so it's C72.50. I was torn
Not
between the
50,
two.
not 50, Samantha, but it's 5 what? Not 50.
Is it 59?
Yes.
Okay.
C72.59. What page are you on?
Page 706.
706. Primary malignant neoplasm of the vagus nerve, C72.59. Very good. Do you see it, Tyra and Jerry?
I see it.
Tyra, do you see it?
I see it now.
Okay, the answer is C72.59. Next one, still in the ICD-10 manual. Conn's syndrome. CONN''S. Conn's syndrome. Conn's syndrome.
It's E 2601.
All right, Jerry, that is correct. What page are you on?
764.
Very good. E26.01. Next one, primary hyperparathyroidism. Primary hyperparathyroidism. ICD-10 manual. Primary hyperparathyroidism.
E21.0.
Correct. E21.0. What page are you on?
762.
Page 762. The answer is E21.0. Next one. Neuropathy, entrapment of the right median nerve. ICD-10 manual. Neuropathy, entrapment of the right median nerve. Neuropathy, entrapment of the right median nerve. It's neuropathy, neuropathy, entrapment of the right median nerve. Neuropathy, entrapment of the right median nerve. Hint, it starts with the letter G. Hint, it starts with the letter G.
Can I phone a friend?
The letter G, Tyra, starts with the letter G. Neuropathy, entrapment of the right median nerve. Y'all have to, look and see, y'all have to tab y'all manuals.
Is it G56.10?
Oh, you're so close, Samantha. It's G56 point something, but not 10. Neuropathy, entrapment of the right median nerve. You have the G50.
7?
I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
Is it 0.11?
No, come down. You're going up. Come back.
D56.12.
No, you were going up. You got to come back. It's not 10, 11, or 12. Come back. Rewind. Back it up. G56 point.
0.01?
Yes, 01. G56.01. What page are you on?
827.
Page 827. Correct. Moving on to chapter 23. That was chapter 22. Chapter 23. Many of the codes to report services to the eyes are unilateral. Therefore, you must assign this modifier if the procedure was bilateral. Many of the codes to report services to the eyes are unilateral. Therefore, you must assign this modifier if the procedure was bilateral. Remember, all of your modifiers are in the front cover of your CPT manual. Is it A, modifier 51, B, modifier 52, C, modifier 50, or D, 47? Which one?
C, 50.
C is correct, 50. This term means preventive treatment. This term means preventive treatment. Therapeutic, diagnostic, revisionary, or prophylactic?
D.
Huh?
It's D, prophylaxis.
Correct. Next. This procedure is the removal of the hard nucleus of the eye in one piece, followed by the removal of the soft cortex in multiple pieces while leaving the lens capsule in place. This procedure is the removal of the hard nucleus of the eye in one piece, followed by the removal of the soft cortex in multiple pieces while leaving the lens capsule in place. A, ICCE, B, ACCE, C, ECCE, or D, NCCE? This procedure is the removal of the hard nucleus of the eye in one piece, followed by the removal of the soft cortex in multiple pieces while leaving the lens capsule in place. A, ICCE, B, ACCE, C, ECCE, or D, NCCE.
C.
C is correct. ECCE. Next, blank muscle move the eye up and down, while the blank muscles move the eye from side to side. Blank muscles move the eye up and down, while the blank muscles move the eye from side to side. A, horizontal vertical, B, lateral posterior, C, posterior lateral, or D, vertical horizontal. Blank muscles move the eye up and down, while the blank muscles move the eye from side to side. A, horizontal vertical, B, lateral posterior, C, posterior lateral, or D, vertical horizontal. You have to do it. Move your eyes up and down and then move them from side to side. So if you move your eyes up and down, and then while the blank muscles move the eyes from side to side, what is that? A, horizontal vertical, B, lateral posterior, C, posterior lateral, or D, vertical horizontal.
Vertical horizontal.
Correct. D, vertical horizontal. CPT manual. Removal of the right eye with muscles attached to the implant. Removal of the right eye with muscles attached to the implant. What is the CPT code? And remember, when you have your exam, you have to make sure you put in if it's the right or the left. Right is RT, left is LT. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
65105 dash LT.
You said dash LT?
You said the left eye, right? Or the right? What's the
I
eye
said
you said?
removal of the right eye.
Oh, it's RT.
Yes. And so if you all put LT, it's going to be marked wrong for your certification exam. I'll give you partial credit, but they will mark it completely wrong on your certification exam. So make sure you're paying attention to if it's the right or the left. And the answer is 65105, right, RT. Next question. And I need a CPT code and an ICD-10 code. I need 2 codes. Laryngoplasty of left ear for a centrally perforated, I'm going to spell the words for y'all. Laryngoplasty, MYRINGOPLASTY, laryngoplasty of left ear for a centrally perforated tympanum, tympanum, middle ear, entered and inspected. Myringoplasty, myringoplasty of left ear for a centrally perforated tympanum, tympanum, middle ear entered and inspected. I need the CPT code and the ICD-10 code. Myringoplasty of left ear for a centrally perforated tympanum, middle ear entered and inspected. CPT code and ICD-10 code. Myringoplasty of left ear for a centrally perforated tympanum, middle ear entered and inspected. Can y'all tell me what range y'all looking in? Somebody tell me what range. Where are you all? What?
It's a myringoplasty. I'm looking at 69620.
That is correct. He's about to. Okay, but you didn't give it, but that's not all because I'm gonna take off points. Left or right?
Yeah, because you said the left ear, so it's left.
Yes. Yes. 69620 left. That is correct. What page are you on?
512.
Page 512. Did you have that, Samantha?
Yes, ma'am.
Tyra, did you find it?
Babe, I looked at it 100 times and I kept looking at it. Oh,
Me too. I looked at it and I was like, that ain't it. And then I go,
I know,
Why did
'cause
you
I'm
think it
looking
wasn't?
because
Huh?
I kept looking for more stuff. I was
Yeah.
like, wait a minute. She said a
Same
whole bunch of
was.
stuff,
I
and
was
I'm like, wait a
looking
minute.
What does it say for that one? For the, you have the right code, 69620 left. What does it say?
It just say Moringoplasty surgery confirmed to drumhead and donor area. That's it.
But removal of left ear for a centrally perforated tympanum. See why you have to know your medical terminology? That's why it's important to know your medical terminology.
Yeah.
So I need the ICD-10 code. That was the CPT. I need the ICD-10.
Oh Lord.
You thought I was about to move to the next one?
You should have.
Jared, you just despise. You do not like that ICD-10 manual.
At all.
But guess what? Because too, you need to tab it. You don't have no tabs in that book. What a nice place for them, huh? You see? If you tab,
Bought the tab. I haven't tabbed it yet.
it'll help. It will definitely help. I need the ICD-10 code. And see, this is the last one for the night.
What it was again?
It is laryngoplasty of left ear for a centrally perforated tympanum, middle ear entered and inspected. Your CPT code was 69620 left. So I need that ICD-10 code. This is our last one, so I'm not giving any hints. You look scared, Jared. What do you have?
H72.822.
My goodness, you were so close. H72 is correct. Point. What did you say? 82?
822.
No, sir. But that H72 point. Give me the last ones. Tyra, Samantha, help them out.
H7201.
Ooh, you almost there, Samantha.
Was it left or right?
It was left. The CPT code was left.
It's
872.02.
02.
Yes, correct. You see how that makes a difference? That
Yeah, 'cause
left or right?
and then it says the central, and the one I did, it was total. Okay.
Exactly. See, look at that. Look at that, Jerry. You got that fast. But that's the thing. You have to read the information and it tells you. So that's how you get to rule out the other one.
Yeah.
Yes, not as bad as see, you're gonna begin to love ICD-10.
Don't you're going too far now.
Well, guess what? Since I only had the three of you on and you all did such a great, magnificent, wonderful job, Jared,
Tom.
Jared had been begging and begging, Samantha. I don't know if you were on when he's been begging for those 15 points. So you all were the only ones on and you participated. You did great. All of you participated. So guess what? I'm going to give you all 15 points for this class tonight. So remember, you can apply them wherever you would like. Remember, this is the end of the module. So automatically, I will drop your lowest grade, whether it be exam, daily assignment, or lab. I will drop that lowest grade. But from the points from you all, participating and attending your lecture classes. Remember, when you attend lecture classes, you get additional points. Make sure that you're marking those points down. You can apply them where needed, but just keep a tally of your points. And when you want them applied to an assignment or lab or exam, just let me know and I'll apply those extra points. So this is, recorded. I will be sending this out to you all within the next 45 minutes. I have to let it convert first. I'll be sending it out. I will open your final exam, which is chapters 22 and 23 on tonight. Remember, it is due by Sunday. Also remember, chapter module 155 starts on Friday. So even though we'll be in that first day of module 155 on Friday, you still have until Sunday to complete your labs, and your exam, because I'm not reopening any assignments, but you will have time to complete your labs. If you have 1 or 2 assignments to reopen for this week or last week, I will reopen those, but I'm not going back and reopen the whole module. So Friday starts module 155. Remember to log into 155. You will not have access to 154 starting on Friday. That module will be closed. So you will have access to complete your labs, but as far as your next new assignments, you will have to log, you'll be in 2 modules because you have until Sunday to complete module 154 with your exam and your labs. But for your first day of your daily assignment, that will be in module 155, starting on Friday. So I'll be giving you that information. I'll send reminders letting you know on Friday that you're in module 155. So make sure that you're paying attention. You're reading your emails in its entirety, not reading part of it, read it in its entirety. And if you all have any questions, make sure you let me know. Tyra, you said 23 or 40, right?
Yes, ma'am. No, that's the one I didn't. You said you're not going back that far to open that one.
No,
so...
because you said if I didn't respond, so I mean I will. I mean you're on here, so I know it's not like I'm going to open 10 or 20. That's not the the problem.
The daily assignment that I did have is day 24 of 40 for chapter 17 that was done.
Okay, so what did you need me to do? To reopen it?
No, that's the assignment that I did.
Oh, okay. I didn't grade.
Yeah, that was no, man. Oh, I had got a 0 on it.
Okay, so
I didn't know if
sent it
you
to me
had
in
time
an
to
email?
look at it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll go in. I know Misty not just getting on here. Misty.
Ooh.
Class is over.
What time were we supposed to be on?
6 o'clock. We've been doing 6 o'clock for the last 3 weeks.
I know, Misty. I feel the same way. I've been missing class every because I still coming on at 7 o'clock. So don't feel bad.
So Tyra, what does that
text you?
What does that mean, Tyra? What does that mean? You're not reading emails?
Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you a story. I don't read my emails. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I do apologize, but I read it tonight because I said, babe, I've been missing class, and I feel like Jared is getting all the points, and I'm over here suffering. So I had to bounce back.
Like I know Missy not just logging on because we're logging off. We've been on since 6 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Misty, it was good. I'm telling you, look, I'm sorry to tell you, but only 3 people got the 15 points today. That
Oh,
Jared
well.
had been begging for.
Okay. And we finally got them. And I'm
So-
glad I was on here to get them.
Well, I was doing my homework, so I'm sitting here thinking, okay, maybe 7 o'clock.
And I put it in
Don't
news and
laugh at me, Jared.
announcements.
It ain't funny.
Look at that. Jared closed his mouth. And I also put it in news and announcements. So if you don't see it, because I know some people say they're not getting the email, so I put it in news and announcements as well, saying Zoom class 6 p.m. end of exam, for final exam. So I'm opening the exams tonight. You still have until Sunday. So let me log off because I know it's 7:06 now. And it's going to take a minute for the video to convert. And I want to get it out to you all, but I will open the exam tonight and you have through Sunday to take it. Remember again, Friday, log in to module 155. Tyra, I will be sending emails. Read your email.
Oh, Lord, baby.
Well,
I'm
I
glad you
want-
ain't say you
I
had
got
sent $1 million in the email because I would have never got that money.
I got one more thing before you log.
Right,
Yes, Jared.
You know, you had the assignment where we had to take that hearing test, right?
Uh-huh.
You know, them people called me at 8 o'clock this morning trying to sell me a hearing aid.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, wow. That is
Yeah.
funny.
Broke all my sleep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So now y'all see how Miss Berry feel when y'all be texting her at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning talking about a daily assignment.
I respect people business hours because I know I got mine.
Yes, Tyra. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Sunday, I'm like, this kid, what? And I'm like, I say it over and over, please, not on the weekend. It's this assignment. I will reopen your assignment. It's not that serious. Saying that it was already late. Then you want
Okay.
look, Misty just in shock. Misty is like, I just do not believe it's over and I'm just logging on.
Okay.
That's what happened to me the first 6 class though. The first 6 o'clock, and I just knew I was getting on there on time. And you was like, okay, y'all have a good day. And I'm like, wait.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
Okay, so for
you all-
future references, from now on Tuesdays, it's 6 o'clock, not 7, correct?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
On Thursdays, it's still 4 o'clock, and on Thursdays, we'll still just be going through review. But guess what? I'm giving you all Friday for your assignment. You will not have an assignment for anything in 154 because Friday starts 155. So you will have a day of peace. I think that's day 39. I think tomorrow I got to look at it, but you won't have anything due just to study your PowerPoint slides, to review and get an extra time to review. for
Guys,
your-
enjoy that day of peace because
Yes,
Okay, because I be praying for peace.
yes.
I think I got like a month and a half left.
Yes, you're coming to the end almost. That's right.
Okay, why is Misty still on here? We don't
You
want to talk
see,
about
look
her
at
month and a half left.
Misty thinks she's slick. She thinks she's gonna get them 15 points, huh?
Okay.
No, I mean, why
So
not
you
jump around
all
with my
look.
classmates?
Yes. Enjoy. I will see you all on Thursday. And we can get a head start on 155, get ahead. But read those PowerPoint slides, it helps. Look into the manuals, different things to help with the coding. With your ICD-10, tab your manuals. It helps. Tab those
Yeah,
CPT
Jerry,
manuals,
we got
those
the- we got the-
ICD-10
we got the
manuals.
Who
tag.
hasn't still tabbed their manual?
I feel like I'm being attacked right now.
Jerry, because I'm with you because we're going to have to tag it together, baby. We're going to tag it together.
Look,
Am I
having a
gonna have to
tagging
call
class,
both of you and remind you?
We're going to have to have a tagging class.
Yes.
Maybe we'll do that on Friday, Jerry, since we don't have nothing to do. Maybe we'll do it Friday.
There you go.
Look, wait, Tyra. You do have something
Ma'am.
to do Friday, your day 1 assignment for 155.
But we don't. It's not gonna be that much probably.
No, no.
So we still
Well,
got
so much for
we
that
still got
piece.
time. So we
Yeah.
still got a little time there. We can still do our tagging.
There you
That's
go.
right. That's right. Samantha,
Y'all should have done
is your
y'all
manual
tagging when y'all
tab?
got your books
Samantha?
in. That's the first
Can you-
thing I do.
Samantha, can you hear me? Do you have your manual tag, your CPT and ICD-10 manual?
My CPT is tabbed, but I haven't tabbed my ICD-10 one.
What do y'all have against ICD-10?
That book is like almost 1,500 pages.
Okay.
That's
But
why
that
you need
book
to
is also
tab.
a lot easier than the CPT.
But that's why you
Mm-mm.
need to tab, because then you can get through, get to what you need faster.
I'ma
Okay.
tab.
I'm gonna work on that.
Yeah.
What she said?
Look, Misty says she's hanging on as long as she can. Look at that. Look at
Okay, we got to go. Love y'all. Good
Yep,
night.
y'all have a good one. See y'all on Thursday, 4 p.m. Tyra, since you're not reading the emails, 4 p.m.
Good
I
night.
normally make it to the 4
Oh,
p.m. ones.
bye.
Bye. You have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Y'all have a good night. Bye.